So I ended up actually giving them a lot of stuff.
Okay.
Um,
Speed sooner at the door and tell them to stack on door. It's like just a standard thing because like this whole turning around thing, like I swear to God, I've
wait, hold on 1 second, sorry.
Mhm.
Uh, Actually, can we do this in the in my oh yeah, you're still in that, right? My university is
Yeah, we can do
yeah,
that.
yeah, let's join that one of those voices.
All right, let me find it.
There you go. Nice.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Right now, let me pull up Notepad. Right. So the first thing we said, tell people to group up on door for speed boost out.
Yeah, just say
Okay.
stack on door. Mm, that's like good practice for even just like a comp game.
Mhm.
And like making sure everybody's with you here because then you don't need to be doing this turning around thing that I swear to God we all do it, you know.
Oh
So just
yeah.
say stack on door, check them here, and then go roll out. And if they miss the train, then they get that's on them. Then they prepare go. So stack on door, you just check them, then you go. Amp sooner out the door, like
Oh okay.
just a smidge.
Mhm.
Then your cooldown's up just like that much more. It's a small thing, but now you know what I mean. Like it's just it's a split second, but like I'm just min maxing,
Mhm.
you know.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Ignore that.
Okay, two things. So you had the right idea being up on the wall,
Mhm.
especially in this like Doomfist meta. Um, it's really hard for him to get value on you when you're on the wall. Two, boop him out of combo because like it's like basically a fight winner. When you just kind of jack up that little Doomfist, like they all like pull,
Mhm.
they either eat or they punch in, you know, they scoop up and they head out, you know, and
What
that's
what can you boop besides E? Or like you can only boop E if he's like
I'm not
not blued, right?
I'm not trying to interrupt his. You're not trying to interrupt his move. You're just trying to displace or like so like had you booped him this way, like after his very
When
first thing.
the second
Okay.
he lands, or like the second his
Yeah.
ability's
Yeah.
done. Okay.
On me. And be up on the wall so you don't get punched because he
Mhm.
touches you and you're dead because the wall's behind you. Even here, like I guess like it would have been straight on. So you should have like you know Eurissa did a good gold, but like that could have been really bad for you.
Mhm.
So definitely be on the wall. I guess like here. It would have been a small second, but like you could have maybe like at least kind of jacked up his escape. I'm not saying that would have worked here, but it's something to look for
Okay.
because it also like gives your uh, like let's say he caught the wall, he would have been dead, right?
Mhm.
Like I mean maybe he wouldn't have hit that this time, but it's something to look for. Maybe we'll see it in future ones, but definitely be on the wall. That's like 100%.
Right.
That you should have maybe been in trouble there. Why are you on speed here?
What am I supposed to heal?
Mm. plenty of chip damage, and also you should have saved your imp for speeding in when
Mhm.
your Reaper went in.
Okay.
But yeah, your chip damage is like just having it on like passive. If you guys aren't going in, have it on passive heals because it's gonna give you all charge.
Oh, cause
Sitting
I
there,
thought we would just like randomly save it on speed and stuff, or on
why?
when we're like when we're just chilling behind shields. Um.
Opposite. No, definitely heals because like you get that little chip damage, you get all charge. And then like if you the so when your Reaper goes in, like the second he calls he's gonna make an engage, then you amp speed in.
Okay.
Because like you guys did your Doomfist combo, your Reaper's a little slow to kind of get back in and like do his thing, but that's when you guys should have sped in. Not saying that like your timing was wrong, but you guys didn't coordinate that with the team. So
Mhm.
um the whole I feel like the whole meta is all like this very scripted order of things. It's like
Yeah.
pull Doomfist punch, and then your Reaper goes in, your team speeds in. You know, so that your Reaper's not hanging out to dry, and at least so that your shields, you know, at least your Sigma shield's in a place to save your Reaper, like when he wraiths out, or
Mhm.
but the team should be there, like he's causing havoc. So like that's when you shouldn't use your amp, unless you need amp heals or something, or for whatever reason. But like I didn't know what this one was for. Nitpicking, but um,
Yep.
just go one more time.
Also, yeah, that one like speed thing, it might have been because I just wanted to get to the other side and just do a little bit of a poke.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I would have saved it again. That's you're staring at Doomfist. He could have just turned and looked at you. I know
Mhm.
you're kind of like right by the wall. You probably would have been okay. Just
Right.
um,
Keep an eye on that.
just keep an eye on that. Nice boom. Yeah, definitely be on heals here. You should be shooting. Like I just feel like your alt charge is a little low right now for where it should be.
Yeah, for
Good job
sure.
being on the wall though. But you should be just getting chip damage in. I'm okay with you being on high ground here. I'm not okay with this position.
Yes.
Okay, Reddit Lucio.
Mhm.
um, yeah, you should be deleted here. But let's see. Let's see what happens. I like your spirit though.
Yeah, like, do you bother like booping people into your team this meta?
I mean, I think it's just like goats where like yeah, absolutely. But measured.
How
Um,
so?
well, just like it's like you don't boop a Reinhardt like in goats. You wouldn't boop a Reinhardt
Right.
with Shatter into your team.
But like, what are you gonna do? Boop a Sigma with a
Or
rocket
yeah,
or something?
100%. I mean, that's not necessarily bad. 100% like a Sigma who's like off angle isn't quite right.
Mhm.
Totally fine. Um, as long as you're not basically had you been on the wall, that wouldn't have. So
Mhm.
that's what I'm noticing is I'm seeing like a shitload of like ground Lucios. Like who's gonna shoot you? You know, down by one. Nice call.
Yeah, my ult tracking's really just awful, but we're just gonna
I don't need to
pretend.
talk
Yeah.
about that though. We're
Okay.
talking about gameplay. Get him out of here. Nice. Stay passive heals. If you're gonna speed in, speed in, speed in, speed in, call it. Okay, so I feel like that's one of Lucio's major rules
Mhm.
is to be like speeding in, speeding in, even if you're not amping. Like that's a different call, you know. Like I kind of fudge
Okay.
it. Like if I maybe misuse my amp and I still want the team to speed in, be like speeding in, even if I'm not amping speed. But like, so if you're going in, like to call your team to go with you, just like this kind of going in by yourself is a little dangerous. So more wall
Mhm.
riding, more passive heals to get the alt charge. Shoot a little bit more with the intent of getting all charge and calling when you're speeding, like speed with intent, you know, and
Mhm.
with the team with you are my general comments so far.
Okay.
Good gold form.
Yeah. Don't
This
look at
kind of
this.
a
Yeah. No.
slow rollout. Oh no,
Yeah. No. I don't know why I was ending with the Doomfist here.
that's okay.
Yeah.
I don't even need to talk about that.
Yeah.
We keep going. Better rollout.
Yikes. So right. So I'm taking.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I just went in the wrong way entirely. I should have went to the
No, that's
team.
okay. Um. So maybe some people go that way to stall because they don't expect you to come there. So at the very least, so when I'm trying to stall on this point, like I'm just like wall riding,
Mhm.
kind of making doing laps, you know, maybe
Mhm.
double back over here. So get up right up on the wall right away. It just makes it a little trickier to deal with. So I'm not even gonna like harp on like jumping right into the sig ult, but like had you been on the wall like kind of doing
Mhm.
the dance, like you wouldn't have ended up in it anyway. So, but not because of that. Just it's
Okay.
good practice, like for as a stall method, because you're just trying to get that tick. But
Mhm.
um, yeah, let's just keep going. I don't need to talk about some of that. It's like, okay, don't do that.
Yeah.
It's obvious. But general tech, your rollout was better last time too, so it's nice. Yeah, I like that you're getting just little damage in here. Like there's no harm in it, except there's a McCree, and if he's good, he's gonna kill you.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah. So just like you have a projectile, right? So just like
Peek shoot. Yeah.
peek shoot, peek shoot. Yeah. And don't be afraid to whittle down a stick shield too.
Yeah.
Like on the wall, very nice.
Hold on, I gotta refresh
Not gonna judge you. It's fine.
my viewer is kind of fucking something.
I like that you booped him out of his move there. Like Doomfist like floats. It's really.
Mhm.
You can echo the targets too. Like
Okay. Yeah.
funny here, but I swear to God, I've done this before. And
Mhm.
like drop the beat. I'm like, I'm so funny. I still had it at the end of the round, and then something comes in and we needed
Right.
it.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure I knew everybody was dead there. Cause
Okay.
didn't we get a team kill?
Just making sure. Oh,
Yeah.
that's true. Okay, still just be careful.
Yeah.
Oh. Anyway.
Yeah, we got a team kill. We had like people on every corner. So I didn't.
Alright, you're
then
fine.
like maybe somebody could have came in behind us and I didn't realize, but it's a
I have
meme.
no idea. Hello there. Let's keep going. No, but like you're really natural with Lucio and his like and his kid. So a lot of people like aren't.
Mhm. Yeah, cause I'm trying to be
And you're
able to.
bunny hopping too, which is nice.
Yeah, I'm trying to teach this stuff to people.
Yeah, for sure. I like that you immediately started chip damage. I'd be on heals here.
Mm. I think I'm probably under the mindset that like Lucio doesn't need to heal in mid fight.
No, that's not. That's
Yeah.
not.
Well, like he doesn't need to be like constantly healing at least to
How
share
many beats
ult
did you
short.
get last round?
Oh no, I got like no beats ever. Yeah. So I guess it makes sense. So it's like heal when just chilling and not actually moving, and then always just speed when
Yeah.
everybody's moving. That's it, right?
Yeah. Because
then-
like if they're not moving,
Right.
like why speed? Like there's only a benefit to healing.
Yeah, like I definitely.
Like here, like
Well-
all that chip damage, Moyer can't get everybody there.
Well, I mean, I was thinking just keep speed for escape.
Nice peel. Initiate with pull, okay. I'm glad you're still getting like poking. Stay on the wall. Stay on the wall.
Yeah, I'm not the best.
No, it's okay. I think
But yeah.
sometimes it's just
Yeah, we
like you have
can
to
definitely
like watch
settle
yourself.
the
You're like,
wall.
oh,
Mhm.
I could do this here, you know. Nice boop. Oh, that's so good. It's like a fight winner.
Yeah.
Again, wall, because you don't have eyes on Doomfist.
Mhm.
You can boop right over shield. Alt track, even if you're dead, or give them the up and down.
Mhm.
You were doing it earlier.
Yeah.
And this is where you're like, I have no idea.
Yeah, I do that a lot because I'm like I just wasn't even paying attention to that. I was just paying attention to more like what I'm actually doing instead of just comms.
In that scenario, I wouldn't have booped him away or anything, because like your Sig was there looking for rock.
Mhm.
And he was so far from his team, like he was kind of like inting anyway. I don't know if I like the timing of that beat, but I mean it worked out barely.
Yeah.
Barely.
Wait, can we watch it again?
Yeah, we need to go back, and because of the your amp too on.
Mm-hmm. Right, so
We-
I
it was,
used amped on initiation because like to chase. Probably didn't need to.
Yeah, you don't. Okay, so that's like a, yeah, not just this time, but
Is that
like
a major no-no?
because this happened in the last meta a lot too. Again, a lot of my like, I feel like this meta, like the concepts are exactly the same as goats. It's really weird. So, you don't want to like be chasing and then have them respawn. You're right by their
Right.
spawn without an exit strategy,
Mm-hmm.
and you are the exit strategy. Imagine their Lucio has amp and you don't.
Yeah.
Like you guys just get caught out. So yeah, anytime you start chasing past like, you know, like a control point or something, just
Mm-hmm.
keep amp. And if you don't have amp, you have to tell your team,
Right.
I don't have amp backup. I don't have, like, that's something you need to communicate. So the fact that you guys were chasing and be like, I already used amp, like that's something you have to say because they need to know they can't get out, or like they're going in with that knowledge at least that they know. But like now they're probably expecting, they're like, get out, get out. They're probably expecting an amp speed and they don't have it.
Yeah.
So that's you're a team resource there on especially this scenario. This is like, if you have a Lucio watching this, this is crucial. Communicate your amp cooldown when you guys are chasing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Careful, be careful, we're low. We can back, we can back, we can back.
Okay, I get it. You could have also gotten punched out of this. Like, a lot of bad things could happen. I think I would have just run for it. Assume your Arista would have golded the punch, and then you like in this meta, saving beat for Sigil is usually. I mean, some people say not to, and they say that amp is sufficient, but I think beat for Sigil
Wait,
is just
can
fine.
we see it again?
Yeah, sure. So save amp, communicate it.
Right.
Be careful, we're low.
Careful, we're low.
Back, we can back, we can back.
Good call.
Yeah. Probably did that because Cole and no amp,
No,
and then I wasted
not
here.
the worst. You should. I think you were on speed. You have speed and.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. So that's just like a time on Lucio thing. Like you'll have like this instinct when you're in heals and speed. So.
Okay.
Oh, they're low. Keep venting, yeah?
Nice, good job.
I'm picking on a lot of stuff, but like it's really all the same concepts, really. So
Mhm.
more passive heals, be on the wall, and there's the couple gems of like calling your amps when you're chasing, and
Right.
what was the other thing from earlier? Oh yeah, but looking to boop dooms out of his
Yeah.
like his engages.
And stacking on doors.
Yeah, that's a small thing. A
Yeah.
small little tidbit. Saves me a lot of stress when I'm like running back to spawn. You know, if I just see them run up to the door, I know they're okay.
Mm-hmm.
I like the peeking at least.
It's okay, because we don't play for shields.
Attempting to be on a wall here.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Did I just?
I don't know about the amp. Was a little
Okay,
early because you
yeah.
could amp now and then healed. You got a lot of ult charge off that. It's a little scary.
Wait, can we watch it again?
Yeah,
This amp, like,
I didn't really.
why and when exactly? Okay, I amped because we broke shields. Didn't
Oh,
need
and
to
you were
do
getting
that.
us out.
Yeah. But,
I think you're okay though.
yeah, I probably didn't need to.
Like you're speeding him like from here to here.
Well,
And
yeah,
probably
our
he might
Orisa
have-
shield and our Sigma shield broke, and then our Orisa shield just disappeared.
I still think like he was close enough to cover,
Yeah.
and the amp heals might have saved you guys. Like if you guys really if they were smart and they sped in you,
Mm-hmm.
which they probably should have at this point. Yeah. What I don't like is that your DPS aren't calling their engages really too well.
Nobody talks, it's okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean it's okay. I see your line of thinking, and the fact that you had a reason is good enough. Honestly, like I hate to say like, just
Right,
have a
but, like,
reason.
It would be probably better if to just save it for like early-ish fight for extra like heals.
Well, it depends. Like
Right.
I like to sit on passive heals and then speed in, amp speed in when your Reaper engages.
Mhm.
That's the time when it's like free. You just speed your team, like just that aggression at that moment of when your Reaper is like, that's, you know, how many times have you like Reaper in our back line, but your front line's getting pressured too. But like, you know, you're okay when there's a Reaper in your back line when the front line kind of just sits there. Like, don't be that front line, and Lucio can kind of control that with his
Okay.
speed.
Can't wait. Hold on. Let's go. Cause like, okay, so I might have been taught differently for this meta.
Okay.
Right. So like, I was taught pretty much don't bother like flanking, cause right. So with your Reaper inside of Sigma's butt, um,
Mm.
like you have that front line massive damage, and you can just walk in front of shields with a Reaper and Sig, right? Cause your shield moves.
Well, they should be like off angling and like on high
Well,
ground when
yeah.
possible. I would have liked to see them like kind of
Yeah, because like
up
it
top.
was more like being able to be there on the front line for the pressure more than actually just fucking around in the back line because I tend to see Reapers who flank don't do anything.
No, they have to wraith almost out.
Yeah.
But okay, so imagine I'm just gonna draw for a second. So you have like you have your fuck this color. All right. So you have this like shield. I'm not actually drawing. This is just me drawing, not
Mhm.
actually looking anything on the map. And then like you have your, let's say, like your Sig shield and your Reaper. You have
Okay.
those two guys kind of like working together.
Mhm.
And then they put pressure, and then you put the and ideally on high ground too, like that. This map is set up like that. They could be up there on the high ground on the left. Um, so when they engage, it looks like flanking, but
It's
I
just
mean,
an
not
off
really.
angle, yeah.
It's an off angle, yeah. So like they're putting them to choices whether to go after, and you get all this. Like, I'm preaching to the choir, I know that.
Mhm.
Like, you're putting that team to choices whether to go in on the team and get flanked. Like the flank is happening naturally, or they go after these guys and then the whole team moves in on them. So those are your cues for Lucio. Is that when you see them, like right now, it's just that your whole formation's a little jacked up.
Mhm.
So when I say like save speed for that, like I hate to say like the other team gets to choose one way or the other, but like you kind of put them in a choice, and then your moment of when you're engaging is like kind of up to them.
Right. For
It's
like
not, but I mean,
early
like those are
fights,
your cues.
yeah. Or for like early fights, like you're not supposed to be on that off angle. Like this is more for when you're actually like set up, right? That's when Reaper 6 is
Right,
actually taking the off angles, right?
right. But
Okay.
we kind of got jacked up here because we were running away.
Okay.
So that's why this formation is a little. So in this particular instance, like you kind of get your sit back, probably okay. Um, I don't know. So like I'm really, I worked on my ult charging for a lot for Lucio for a while, and I was like a speed demon before,
Mhm.
and I had a lot of people tell me just be on heals more, and I'm not saying you're a heal bot, you're not, because like the bonus to Lucio is him speeding in,
Right.
especially in this like super brawly meta. But just be mindful of these moments where you can grab like an extra 15% ult charge just by like saving your team with amp heals. If you can see at this, there and no time, anytime in the near future are you going to be speeding into them, right? So you didn't need it. Like, you can get some ult charge, get ready for their sig ult. Like, he put in a lot of damage. Like, you need to keep up. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna say it's like kind of situation dependent. I'm okay with what you're doing here. The fact that you had a reason, you're like, oh, I was speeding my sig out. I'm like, fine, totally
Mhm.
fine. Just have a reason. Um,
Right.
just as like,
You know, I think
uh,
most things I usually have a reason, but it's probably just not the smartest, and I wanna know why
mm.
it's not smart, right, and how to
No,
fix
I think
that.
this was fine.
Yeah.
This was fine. It's like I'm like, oh, that's not what I would do, but that was probably a good idea.
Mhm.
I still would be looking to be up on a wall, looking, you know.
Right. So
But
like yeah, instead of like going out that way, I could have just went up behind on the
yeah, just
wall.
hang
Yeah.
out up here and get damage. You can get damage up on the
Mhm.
like behind their shields. So you can just shoot shoot right over because you can be on a wall. You can get your ult so fast as Lucio in this meta. One, because people are kind of like mostly grouped up, and then those passive heals add up really fast. Um, and you're just on a wall shooting things around their shields. It's pretty easy.
Doom right.
Doom?
You can still win this.
Yeah, I would have just been up here, hang out,
Mhm.
and then if Doofus comes in, you can boop him, like out into this area, and then he's kind of screwed.
So like when he's punches out, you can just drop down and boop him back.
Yeah, you can just poop him into your territory, like
I mean,
over
well,
here.
right here, like he uppercuts, he can see everything, anyways.
It's fine. Like that's the thing. You don't have to like have this grand plan for where you're gonna boop him. Just booping him, then you can boop him straight up. Like, yeah, it's not ideal, no, but like it's like
Which is
jacking him
like
up
if he
where
if he uppercuts, he's like at this level, so he can
yeah,
see out anywhere. So like he's not gonna get caught. There's no way.
So it doesn't matter. Like it gives your
Okay.
team time to get to rock him. He's like when you go like when Doomfist engages, it's like they have a plan with their abilities. Like they're gonna come in, they're gonna do this, they do that, and if they have to sit there and come up with like an exit strategy, like some people are really great at it. They'll just get out anyway, whatever. But you improve your odds of killing him on his engage
Okay.
if you with a boop. I swear like this at least for me, it's been super successful. Just booping a doofus out of his combo, his planned combo.
Okay.
Like that little extra second, like my sig hits more rocks. Like
Okay.
that's
Sounds good.
my thought. There's no harm in doing it. Like
Right, because there's really
give
not
yourself
much
the
else to
chance.
boop, except for ults.
I'm sorry.
There's really not much else to boop anyways, because except for like a Reaper ult,
Yeah,
really.
yeah, and I just seen the Doomfist die. Like it's so high percentage that I'm like I'm gonna have a hard time believing people when they tell me not to do that because
Okay.
I'm just like it works so much. Again, I need to study a bit more, I guess, but like so I can't say I watched all the pros do this. Like
Mhm.
I'm just saying. So this is very like what I've seen in scrims,
Okay,
not
yeah.
just from my players and from but I mean other teams too. Like our Doomfist gets jacked up because they got boops, like, and it just threw them off their combo. Like
Mhm.
it's I can say personal experience. But so if you find other information to the contrary, feel free. I
I
want to
mean,
learn.
yeah, I think that, like,
I can't think of a reason not to though.
I think the only reason is based on how good people can aim. Like, if your Sig can like plan to actually like aim when he just randomly gets booped, then like it's totally fine. But like if Doom is fucking insane and he just like immediately uppercuts 180s and ease out, like it's not gonna do anything.
No, I mean I still think that the Doom entry is pretty predictable though. Like
Yeah.
you can almost like pre-boop it. Like, oh, there's the pull.
Mhm.
You know, like just boop. He'll probably hit the Doomfist, and
Can
then
you
he'll
boop
just
him up in the air like a Rhine charge?
yeah.
I don't think it's not very safe, probably.
Oh wait, no, you mean like
Like when
punch?
Doom's punching in.
Oh, I wouldn't try that.
Okay.
You have to get like underneath it somehow.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I don't know. So I don't know if I'd do that, but
Okay. Yeah.
it's not about interrupting his abilities. Like I said, it's about interrupting his combos.
Mhm.
Like if he uppercuts and like just boop him mid that, because then I
Right.
don't know. I've saved my Anna and Moira more times than I can count just by like.
Mhm.
Then he's kind of like up there floating and he's easy to kill.
Right.
All right, let's keep pushing. Yeah, I really want you on the wall here.
Mhm.
Think of all the damage you would have gotten in, and you're using bongos, so you don't necessarily want to boop them
Okay.
at this moment, unless they're really cutting. I'm not sure they were though. That's fine.
Jungle one. Looks like Lucio.
Yeah, I'm cool with all that.
Doom's gonna come in right where Lucio's shooting right now.
Yep. Wall ride.
One is on.
Huge.
Oh, heals. It heals yourself too. It heals yourself. And you're healing. You gotta heal your Moira so that she doesn't have to wait for her ball.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Back in the front line.
And now out of speed. Yeah.
Cool beans.
No reason not to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Coolio.
Just like those mid fight, like couple, you know. It's just like it's small. It's just a small percentage of the time I would have like healed a little bit more, but
Mhm.
it's not about all charge at that point. It's just like, well, what if your Moira got dropped by like chip damage? Like,
Right. Okay.
then it's risky, and it never had to be risky. It's
Mhm.
not a big deal, but
I feel like
it's like just knowing your go moments. You know, like
yeah. Okay.
if it's not time to aggress, like just get your alt charge, like chill, be on the wall.
Do you have tips for like staying on the wall better? Like I think what I do when I'm like strafing back and forth on a wall, like I tend to just drop down eventually because I
Yeah,
just
I
don't
think it's
land
probably. Do you have backwards wall riding on?
it. Probably. I think
Let's go
so.
into your game. Can you go into your game
Yeah.
real quick while I'll line this up for the
Mhm.
next map. Go in game and then look in your settings and just make sure you have backwards wall riding turned on.
Okay.
Because if it's not and you're trying to jump back and forth and stay in
Well-
the same spot, then you will just fall off.
Well, yeah, no, because like I like miss the connect. I want to say like sometimes.
So that's one of the. Okay, so do you use right click for a jump or do you use
No
space?
space.
It was just fine. Like okay, so
It
people
gives
are
me
like
whatchamacallit, carpal tunnel, but you know whatever.
um Well, some people say that about the right click, yeah, because it's constantly like. Anyway,
I think I'm used to right clicking actually
so
because Farah.
I use both. Like it doesn't depend on which account. Like I feel comfortable with both methods, and there's advantages and disadvantages to both. Like sticking to the wall for whatever reason is easier with the right click. It's just like I don't know. I swear maybe it's just perception, but I feel like it's just super easy to just stick to walls. But like, and I've noticed this with a lot of other Lucios too, like having to left click at the same time and keep that control with the right click.
Yeah, I think I could probably do it because I have a lot of Farah. Because I use right click for flying on Farah. So I might make sense to do that. But like I don't like the idea of not jumping without space. Hold on. Or like what do I use,
Yeah.
what do I put boop on?
A lot of people, well, some people, okay, so this is gonna be a lot of personal preference. Some people put boop on space, some people put boop on their mouse button. Like, I'm not going to here's the thing, I'm not advocating these
Right.
changes. I just curious what you have, and note that a lot of these things feel different, like you're sticking it to the wall based on how you have your keys bound. And I know a lot of people get really adamant that you have to use the SK bindings. I'm like, you don't have to do anything. Like, do what's comfortable for you, and if it's space, it's fine. Like, just so I'm wondering if you're also, and this is not required anymore after there's some patch in like season 8 or 9, I forget, where you don't necessarily have to like press the sideways key, like, or you don't have to press A or D to kind of like end your jump button to stick to the wall, but it's kind of a good habit at the moment that you jump, at least, so that your trajectory is kind of back towards the wall. Because it sounds like you're jumping off the wall and then your trajectory is away from it.
Here. If you open up my stream, you can see. Well, I just changed it onto right click. Actually, let me turn it back real fast.
I'm not suggesting you change all your settings unless you're going to spend a lot of time on Lucio.
I mean, I was very curious to see.
Okay, sure. If you have that for Fairy, you might really like it.
Yeah, because I think it might actually make a lot of sense to do that. But like at the same time, like I'm just so used to just jumping with space, but not flying with space.
Wait, oh, there you are. I see you.
Okay.
Hold
Yeah.
on 1 second.
Think I'm not going back far enough. Do you press S at all when you're running on the wall, or like backwards? I feel like that shoots
You don't
forward
have
a lot.
to. You don't have to. Let me.
Oh, there we
So-
go.
I need to get in game, otherwise I'm not gonna know what I'm talking about.
Or you can open my stream.
Yeah, I see that. I just
Okay.
like I do a lot of it by feel, so I just gotta think about it for a second. Yeah, how's that feel for you?
Well, I'm using space right now, like this,
Okay. Yeah.
cause like
Yeah, right when you leave the wall, have it like. If you just jump off the wall, if you just jump, like that's when you're gonna fall, right? So, let me get in and practice. Training. I should just be able to talk about this, but I have a creature habit. Whatever.
okay, I think I see. Okay, yeah, it's a lot of muscle memory, I think, for this.
Nothing's gonna stop it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
I'm
if I just sit
actually-
here and just do this, like I can do it much more accurately. But in game, like when I'm like fucking going wild over here, like I just tend to fall off.
Yeah, so I'm using a combination of like AS and D. I hate to say I don't have a system for this. Like I need to really think about what I'm doing because like I just go by feel. And like definitely practice shooting while you're wall riding because that's just the
Yeah.
time, like especially like more Reddit style Lucios, people who are like always on the wall and like just doing
Yeah.
crazy shit. I see that they're not, especially people who use right click, they do not shoot when they're wall riding it much. And I don't blame them because like it's a lot of left clicking while you're right clicking and doing all this
That's
stuff.
a lot of. That feels like Farah.
Yeah, so I'm just like, if you're doing that, then just keep that in mind. Like, I had a Lucio on one of the teams I was coaching that, yeah, was a right clicker, and that's fine.
What was it?
But was a right clicker, yeah. But was getting his ult really slowly. Was otherwise a really great Lucio, and I was so confused. And I watched, and I'm like, oh, he's not shooting much because he's like, I think it's just psychological with the right click. And once I just pointed it out, he just started shooting more while right clicking, and it was fine. So it's, I've seen it actually so many times that it's like, I'm surprised I don't hear more comments about it from other, like, I don't know, suggestions, coaching sites, videos, all that stuff. Like, nobody mentions that, and I just see it even in high-level Lucios, that they don't shoot enough when they're right-clicking their wall rides. So be mindful that if you go that route, that it could affect your ult charge if you're not
Okay.
shooting enough. Just a thought.
It
I
feels
noticed
like...
a massive difference in like a plat Lucio when I mentioned that.
Oh yeah.
So, like even that level was, yeah, big deal. So how's this? Did you change it to right click?
No, let me change it. I'm just trying to get a feel for like how to consistently
Oh, stay on the wall.
stay on the wall. And
Yeah, I
behind.
usually like.
It seems like a
I'm-
figure eight kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't. I usually cut an angle. Like, so you're trying to stay like with your back to it, which is a little harder.
Yeah.
It's like a combination of ASD. But like, I like to kind of like.
Wait, you don't? You
What?
don't keep your back to the wall when you're like doing that?
I mean, kind of. I mean, I like to cut like a slight angle. Like I'm looking at either like 2 o'clock or 10 o'clock.
Yeah. Okay.
Go back and forth, you know.
Oh
And
yeah, yeah,
sometimes-
yeah.
But like, just keeping your back straight to the wall, like, yeah, you can do it. It's fine. But like, it's a little trickier because you got to add in a little. I don't know. It's just a little trickier. That's all. So if you ever need a reset, just like, turn to the side, you know, and kind of like catch the wall. It's fine.
Okay. That's...
Most of the time you're not like with the wall straight in your back. Like you're actually like on the side of the wall going back and forth, right? Like looking.
Well, yeah, yeah. It's never like actually like directly parallel or like
Yeah,
perpendicular
that's-
to the wall, but
That's
it's
what's like, well, that's trickier. I mean,
Yeah.
but if you're just like, yeah, you're mostly like on the side, like it's on your left or right side, you know, right?
okay. This is
So,
gonna take a while to get used to.
Nothing's gonna stop me.
are you doing the click?
Yeah, because it's like I'm
Yeah.
trying to press space because like I think I use a mix of both
Yeah.
for Farah. Feels like I don't. Oh yeah, I think there's just a lot of practice.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't change it unless you're gonna spend a lot of time with this. Yeah. But you see how it feels stickier to the wall?
It does.
Like, right?
Yeah.
So
Oh, maybe
that's-
it's because I like spams the fuck out of space. Cause that's what I do. I spam the fuck out of it when I'm jumping. Cause I'm not spamming my right click. I'm like pressing and holding.
I like that you have oh, there's another little thing. I mean, this is just make sure you have jump also on your scroll wheel.
I can't. My
Crouch,
my
go.
hand does not use my scroll wheel at all.
The reason is because it's easier to bunny hop with
I
but you can do without it.
you know
It's just a
I've
nice
had
little tech.
rarely issues with bunny hopping. But no,
Yeah,
it's
I
just the
saw
way
you
I
doing
hold
it.
my mouse and stuff. Yeah. Like the way I hold my mouse, I just can't use the scroll wheel and any other buttons really.
Oh no, in this if you were bunny hopping on Lucio, you wouldn't need to be doing any of the buttons. But your bunny hopping looked fine, so we don't need
Yeah.
to mess with that.
Double kill.
Yikes. Okay.
I'm not even sure we need to do another map, but we can if you like, because I'm just kind of seeing the same few concepts over and over.
I'm trying to
We
think
can look
how
at
I like teach this to people who don't play Lucio at all.
Okay, so there's a big fan of just rollout practice,
Mhm.
so that just to practice movement. Choosing your settings and sticking with them, like I'd start with that,
Mhm.
and then teaching these things. I would just start with some of these basic rules we were talking about, like, oh, your team's not going anywhere, just like static heals, get your ult charged. And so the way you can identify problems is by looking at their ult charge. Oh, why is it? Because you can almost like
Mhm.
figure out everything based off of that. You're like, oh, your ult charge is a lot slower than the other Lucios. It's just because like you guys are, like, you either won it so easily that you didn't have to. There were no heals involved. You just sped in and barely had to do anything, or okay, you figure out the reason, or where the fight's even and you were losing value somewhere. So then you can start looking at their gameplay and saying, you know, what's up? Is your team being too passive? Well, that might be your Lucio, like not calling aggression. Saying, go in, I'm speeding in, you know, or coordinating the aggression rather. It's not even necessarily Lucio's job to call it. It's Lucio's job to coordinate it. Like, I'm speeding in.
Yeah. Okay.
So, I feel like it's ult charge is a big indicator of like oh, there's something we can be doing better here. If your Lucio's getting picked first, like in
Yeah.
a lot of fights, are they standing, you know, with their their back to a wall and the other team's playing Doomfist, you know? Like,
Mhm.
you know, maybe you can check their positioning then. So how to teach it, I would do it like one thing at a time, like
Okay.
diagnose it and then just say just the scrim, focus on this one thing. You're just gonna wall ride
Right.
a lot more during the scrim and just focus on that and one thing at a time. I
Okay.
give you a lot of stuff, but like you
Yeah,
don't need
no,
to give.
this
Because I
is
know
stuff
you can
that-
handle all that.
yeah.
And you want to just give it to somebody else, but just know like pick like one of these things and work on it
Right.
with somebody. Like, and if I think with the alt charge thing, and not to harp on that, but like if you just think about it, be like I'm gonna get my ult as fast as I can. All of a sudden you're gonna start doing things better because like if you die, you're gonna lose some time charging your ult. You're not gonna be getting all the damage in that you should be. Like just the little poking phase, which is good for you, and you're gonna those times when your team's not moving, you're going to be on those passive heals just to get the little extra
Okay.
charge. So like you can start if you just think about that one thing, it'll just start leading you to all the right choices.
Okay. Yeah, because I think we have well, we have one masters that needs to learn it, and then
Yeah.
like a bunch of like gold and platinum kind of level.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, feel free to. If
Wait,
anybody
actually,
wants a VOD, let me know.
can we also do one of my mercy games? Haha.
Sure.
Can you do mercy?
Yeah.
Okay.
This school. Okay, I'm gonna get up. Yeah.
He's one.
Okay.
Let's see which one is good.
Built each other yet.
Ooh. Do we want to do Hanamura or Gibraltar?
You pick the map. I don't care.
Yeah, let's do Gibraltar. Yeah, we'll do like Gibraltar. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, we could. Go down, go down.
On this high ground or the
There you
one
go.
by
Okay.
the deer?
Try syncing it. It should be at. I don't know what time it is. I don't
You
see
can
it.
make it up to this one, it's fine.
It's kind of
Like,
broken.
If we hold over there, then we have the chance of getting punched.
Yeah.
But over here, like, we're just gonna get an uppercut.
Do you hear me talking here?
Yes.
Is that correct? Or like absolutely
let
Pega?
me. I'm sorry. Let me hear
Yeah.
it again.
I can't. Yeah, there you go.
But over here, like, we're just gonna get an uppercut.
He's such a DPS perspective. I love it.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's a problem. I haven't really thought about it, so I'm not going to agree or disagree with it.
Okay. Yeah, because like they wanted to hold on the floor there. I'm like, no.
Oh, I wouldn't. No.
Here he comes, here he comes.
Yikes.
A widow in 2019.
Yeah. I was trying
Okay.
to do like the little fly off the back end. You know how
What
you
is
just
your other
float there?
support? Yeah.
Bat.
The tethering.
But yeah, I just don't play Mercy at all, so I didn't know how to do it.
Wait, what is your other support?
Bat.
Bep? Okay, cool.
Bat Mercy, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't really have an issue with any of
Server,
that.
server,
Okay, so, yeah, I think that was fine. I think that, I forget I think it's tethering. There's a word for that. But yeah, I was okay with that, except I wouldn't have gone to the right. I just would have done it back here. And just be careful to make sure to cancel your Guardian Angel so you don't
Yeah.
be,
Oh, I didn't
like,
do that back there because they had the Widow now.
And why would you assume, and why would you assume they have a widow?
Yeah.
Okay, sure, whatever.
server,
Alright.
server. Back here, back here, back here, back here.
Get this rotation.
Alright, Ranger, get up.
Feels dangerous with the flank. There you go. I like this better. Okay, this is positioning.
Yeah.
This feels so dangerous to me. Like this,
Because of the
this
wall.
felt wrong, and they started.
Yeah.
poking. Like just putting her back to a flank is just
Being-
for Mercy. Is just
On that end better, or like
yeah.
on
I would have
like the mega area better.
either.
Okay.
But this feels wrong. It felt wrong the whole time, and I
Mhm.
hate to say like sometimes like I know I can sit here and be like, this is a better spot because X, Y, and Z, but sometimes with Mercy, it's just like, you just have to kind of like get wrecked a couple times in a few
Mhm.
spots, and I can just tell you this is a get wrecked spot.
Okay.
So I could just like, it felt wrong because I'm like, I knew, like, and then, yeah, sure enough, you got poked, because like, DPS make this rotation all the time, right?
Mhm.
Like, for exactly this purpose of picking off a healing. So, yeah, just mind that. But now you have somebody over there, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah. Like
Damage
right here is
boost.
better, right?
This is where I
Okay,
wanted you.
yeah.
Because like, how would you? Okay, imagine like who's. You just don't want to get picked for
Widow
free.
peaks. That's it.
Yeah,
But we
that's
just had a
it.
Doom
And
go
like,
there. Yeah.
nobody's flanking behind you here. This would be a ridiculous rotation.
Yeah. Does that tell me that doing that rotation would be a good idea? Because nobody would expect it.
Oh.
Yeah, no, we
Oh.
didn't play close enough, so we couldn't contest cart, and then it was like, yikes.
Alright, so what was your question about the rotation?
Oh no, like how you said, like nobody expects you to go behind the mercy where the mercy was standing there. Like, does that mean I
Yeah.
should?
Oh, it's the DPS?
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
if
probably
you,
probably too dangerous to get there, actually.
I mean,
Maybe
you'd
a
have to walk
Reaper.
in front of a bastion, but somehow they pushed the cart without you guys contesting.
Yeah,
so
no, we were too far back.
I mean, they didn't even need to take the fight on you guys, so
Yeah.
that was weird. So yeah, so as soon as the cart passes up, you gotta stay pushing so that like you're kind of contesting it. You're
Mhm.
just holding too far back, but yeah. At first Mercy, I didn't really have an issue. It was a lot of time not spent not damage boosting your bastion,
Mhm.
but I mean it's minute. This pushing in felt really dangerous to me.
Yeah, it 100% was. But I thought I can probably just slingshot myself because none of them had any
I
speed.
should try to contest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still not your job because you could just like get caught in the spawn
Mhm.
if you guys fail here.
Okay.
So you can still clean them up and win. Then
When
should have died.
Does Mercy really ever? Is Mercy ever really responsible for contesting cart when it's like when a fight is actually happening? Or like
I was
unless?
just gonna say,
Yeah, I totally forgot that
I mean,
ability.
sometimes like I mean, I'm not gonna say no
Mhm.
because it's everybody's job really to make sure that stuff happens. But
Okay.
like
Like
in
that-
that instance,
that is- yeah.
absolutely not.
Okay.
It was probably your Sigma or Doomfist could have gone out there and they probably could have both done
Right.
it while your Bastion, Orisa, Bap, kind of hung out. Just my thought on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That was unlucky.
Mhm.
Yeah, so in that instance, no, I don't think that's ever the Mercy. Nobody ever expects the Mercy to go out into the battlefield. and
Yeah.
contest the payload. No, but is payload contest ever the Mercy's job? Yeah.
Yeah. I know there's sometimes that you should do that, but like.
Especially when you're Velking too, like it's actually largely pretty safe. You can just like fly over it and circle and
Mhm.
be the moth and like you're actually hard to kill in that instance and you're buying your team time maybe at like the very end of this map, if you're Valking over the point, like yeah, totally your job. But generally, no, you keep alive the person who's going to
Okay.
the cart.
Yeah, we can
Way less fun, I know.
be there sometime.
Alright, this looks so dangerous to me.
It is. I almost get my head clipped.
Yeah. You keep turning your back to the enemy. I feel like.
Wait. Where?
No. Wasn't there
Oh.
one other DPS in front of you still? Like.
They're back
This-
here. No, I don't think anybody's back there.
I
think
thought
they're
there
just
was one other. Okay, that's
Oh,
why
yeah.
I was like, this feels wrong because I thought somebody was behind you.
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind.
Yeah, no, Widow is in server.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. If you trust the shield, but it looks like It looks like I feel like this is gonna move. It feels wrong
Yeah.
to just hang out here. Like I don't like it. Like
Yeah, no, like I was like, this is just not a good place at all, and I.
you can like stand right up on the cart too, like
Okay.
just kind of like right here and just hide,
Mhm.
and like you're behind. You have a lot of cover there.
Okay.
Yeah, actually I like this. Like you're hugging close. You got the payload, the shields, your team. Like there's a lot going on here that you
Mhm.
can probably just chill. But
Get my head clipped
but
for it, but yeah.
yeah, I was like, this shield's gonna move.
Yeah.
But this is fine. This is fine. This feels wrong. I hate the shield on the cart, to be
Yeah.
honest. Like, for this exact reason, like, well,
Yeah.
I guess you could just be right up on their butt, but it feels dangerous to a Doomfist. Like, shenanigans.
Yeah. It only supports bastions.
Yeah. So I'd be right up on their butt then, because like
Mhm.
it's a lot of visual clutter for them to still shoot you.
Okay.
And be like, I'm gonna go get the Mercy by shooting underneath the payload at our feet. Like, no,
Yeah.
nobody does that. So you can probably just get away with that. If
Mhm.
the further away you go, the easier you're gonna be to shoot
Okay.
to all this. So you see how like all the angles they
Yeah.
have on you. But if you're like here, right on their butt, at least you're hiding your face, which is something.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm just
the
like
widow.
trying
Oh,
to
the
like
widow.
stay
Oh, gosh,
behind
you
the
see her.
water.
Oh no!
Was this a
This-
terrible Valk?
Yeah, no, the Valk. Okay, for one, I would have waited till they committed a little harder on you.
Okay.
Valk. Two, you flew right up into the widow's sightline. Like you just like went over your shields into the
Yeah,
heavens,
okay.
and you're like, "Hi, widow." And she did get poke at you.
Yeah.
Like it was like it was almost gonna be a sweet moment of like heroes never right?
Mhm.
So just careful. Like you could have just gone like this and done the same thing. So just care. Oh, let's see my moment of panic again. That was it.
Yikes, yeah. Okay, I just go like, yeah.
Yeah, just go this way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I swear, some of it's just time on mercy.
Yikes.
Like, so okay, you can get him. Just go
Mhm.
down here, and yeah, I know you want to fly, but like,
Well,
You
wait,
could-
is the range actually that long?
you could probably could have gotten him.
Okay.
But you could have like even gone in a little bit in the like the view of the shield,
Yeah.
gotten him, and then backed off. Like after your beam's attached, it like kind of
Yeah, I need to think like a Mercy,
yeah.
where I can actually
So-
be effective and not have to be in the line of sight the whole time. But
Yeah.
yeah.
So I think you could have just like swooped in, gotten the beam on him, and then backed out because it like stays on him once
Right.
you have it. But then like to get the initial, it's like I forget the exact numbers
It's like
on that.
1 or
but-
2 seconds.
Well, no, I mean like the distance. Like I
Oh,
feel like it's
15
longer.
meters. And then
it's
it's like
lo-
20 in Valk or something like that. Yeah.
But isn't it longer after you've already gotten your beam attached to somebody as opposed
Oh
to
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
first-
yeah.
Yeah, so that's what you're kind of banking on. Like
Mhm.
swoop in, get attached back out.
Yeah.
So you could have gotten him, but not from up here.
Okay,
Like
yeah.
that was gonna be a tricky angle, and not without going in danger, which you recognized, which was awesome. But, yeah. Play this
Mm-hmm.
for sure.
They're pushing for me?
Yeah, my
You're
body's
thinking
actually.
about it. You're thinking.
Yeah,
Yeah, now you got it. You did it. Okay.
sort of.
Almost.
That took too long though, yeah.
Why are they in there?
I don't know, like chasing like a,
Oh.
they're like chasing something.
They're
I'm like,
putting you
holy
to such
shit, yeah.
Awful choices.
And then like, yeah, I get my head clicked here or something.
Shield? Can we set up on cart?
Watch out for this widow. Oh, she's up top. She's up
Okay.
top. She's up top. Oh, Jesus.
You like that?
Uh,
Watch out for this widow. Oh, she's up top. I died.
Unlucky.
Can't even.
I just feel like in that whole scenario, you were like behind them, like 10 meters, like the whole time, which is
Probably could have been
Like,
closer. Just
imagine
volleyball.
you're the widow, right? And you want to like pick off the other team's mercy. Like
Mhm.
where would she be easiest to shoot?
For... Okay.
Like further away from the shield, in the middle of the map, like kind of exactly where you're standing. As opposed to a mercy that's like right up on the shields, like inner team, a lot of clutter, as opposed to like a character that's like isolated.
Yeah, because I'm
by their
like
shields.
trying to not be inside my team because I'm thinking like
Doom
flux
Fistful
and yeah,
and
and all that
that too.
stuff.
Totally get it, but if
Yeah, it's probably okay.
but like you can actually like you had your Reaper up on the top right, so like, oh, you're worried about flux, you just GA out, and I'm pretty sure you can super jump out of a flux.
Oh really?
I'm pretty sure.
Huh.
We should test that, but I'm pretty sure you
Okay.
can super jump out of a flex. Either I imagine that I did it, or I did it. It was one of the two, so we can check.
Goodbye. They have the sniper?
Also, Valk is decent for flex too.
Just run dive them out. We actually can.
Yeah, we could.
Oh my gosh.
His ult-
Yeah.
Don't know about that champ. Where is she? Call where?
I don't
Oh,
even
that
know where
six
she
shield-
was.
That 6 shield probably saved you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ult this.
it's a little bit too early.
Yeah, I see that.
I'm okay with this spot.
What right side? Top right. Top right.
Yeah, I figured natural cover is best because they're just throwing their shields everywhere.
Yep, yep.
Reloading.
Ooh,
Yeah.
It's three in the air.
I'm okay with this.
I'm holding. Wait, I'm touching.
I don't even know where the widow is at this point.
Signal on you. Signal on cart. Half.
Damage boost.
Yeah.
Oh,
Got two.
Easy.
I respect it.
Not smart though.
No, not well. Your initial positioning was not smart, but battle mercying a widow during Valk is like
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Let's set up a
actually
top
fine,
lane.
but not when you're that far away.
Mm-hmm.
Like she
Yeah.
should have killed you. Like if I love okay, look, close range
Mm-hmm.
mercy like Valking on a widow is like basically playing Lucio. You know, like you have the advantage.
Mhm.
I don't know. What's my take on it?
We can't be peeking until we have
I feel like I need one of those posters in the park. Like, prove me wrong.
we don't have a Orisa. Just set up a main.
Yikes.
Yeah. Exciting your face.
That's fair.
Does this
instinct.
this feels a little dangerous to me to
Yeah.
like be up there. Okay.
I think I'm trying to like fall down, but I just don't.
So there's a couple places you could be.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's one, except there's a danger if they start pushing in and then you get caught, you get split. So just make sure that you have a fly point that's safe. So you can either just cut the angle a little shallow and just like, yeah, that's probably the most safe. Up where you're at, again, that's that same
Yeah.
concept where you're like away from your shields, but also like it's just such, like imagine your widow. Like it's this is
Yeah.
an easy target. Yeah, you either play close or you have to play back there and have a GA
Mhm.
in mind. But this is a no go.
Yeah. Like, if. Like also, like how the fuck are you supposed to like be pressing tab and looking for ult tracking and stuff like that when as a mercy? Like, what the fuck? I can't do
Yeah,
that. Or maybe it's
okay,
like you just have to be in a
lot
better
of-
position.
Okay, a lot of people have trouble with that. I know I did for the longest time was ult tracking on Mercy, and I swear people just like Foot used to talk to me like I'm stupid, and I'm like, no, I swear it's harder on Mercy. And like, or it's like how they're like how it's just Mercy. I'm like, I swear because you spend so much time like, you know, flying around between fights and
Mhm.
like,
Yeah, you're like
so
so
you're
focused on
still healing
dodging.
people. Yeah, and like you're still dealing with people between fights. So I don't know, and you spend so much of the fight trying to not look at the enemies, so you're not actually seeing the damage they're putting in.
Mhm.
So what helped me was just knowing the natural rotation of vaults, just a quick glance to make sure they still have all the same characters, and make sure your positioning is good when you do it. Just like okay, they
Mhm.
still have the same lineup. The natural order of like ult charge, you're like, oh, Moira gets her ult pretty fast, and then combine that with the kill feed information. So
Mhm.
if you just do what you're doing before, know the natural rotation of ults, and then just look at the kill feed, like, oh, they died early, probably didn't do much, you
Mhm.
know. Oh, that person killed 4, probably have their ult again already, you
Yeah.
know. So that stuff you can do, so without tabbing as much as you would in, say, Lucio, which I like live in my tab menu
Okay.
for Lucio, and not so much with Mercy because I'm always like flying around, like making sure I don't get picked between fights, like
Mhm.
doing something stupid. But yeah, you're not the only one I've heard say that, and I've had other, like the person on my team said the same thing. Actually, 2 of them said that on the army team, just saying, "How do I ult track on Mercy? It's
Yeah.
hard." And I'm like, I swear I had the same problem. Like, it's a thing. So you're not alone. You're not alone. We can talk about it. No. So I say natural order of ults on top of kill feed information will
Okay.
give you most of what you need to know, and then you can refine it from there, from visual cues and yeah, all that jazz.
Yeah. Okay. He's dead.
Widow behind, Widow
Oh.
What the fuck is she?
Widow behind, yeah.
I heard her.
Yeah, she's not good.
Yeah.
Good use of shield.
Stick low. Push up, push up, push up. Up.
That there's something you did that, like, just be ready with your beam as your Doomfist retreats. Like, I noticed that saves like my Doomfist like
What do you mean?
a lot. When you guys do pull Doomfist combos.
Oh, okay.
Like,
you
and you would
attached
heal
to-
him when he.
Okay.
Yeah, just give him a little spot heal. Like, be ready
Mhm.
with it because like I swear it saved my Doomfist. Like when you usually have just like Lucio and Moira, right?
Mhm.
In this instance, like that burst heal like is easier. Like your BAP can do it, but just
Yeah,
that beam is so
shields, yeah.
consistent. I noticed my Doomfist stays alive a lot more when
Interesting.
on these Mercy comps, just because especially if you're ready at that moment, you saw him go out, just know he's coming right back in, be ready with that beam immediately. Because teams who are
Wait,
good are gonna like pull
don't
him back.
bother like attaching to him while he goes out.
No, you don't need to do that. He's fine. Just like make sure he gets out.
Okay.
Or if he gets rocked, make sure your beam is so easy to just like save him.
Mhm.
So just something to look out for. Like so you're not just minding your Bastion. Like if you're running it with the Doomfist, which most teams are running it with a Mei right now. So
Is it
it's,
Bay Bastion? Yeah, wasn't sure.
some are doing. Sometimes they'll do Pharah Bastion, but like yeah, Mei Bastion's like the jazz right
Yeah,
now.
I figured
I mean Doomfist
Fair
is fine
Bastion
too.
on this map was not okay with Widow.
No, no. I'm trying not trying to suggest that.
Yeah.
Just saying that like
Yeah,
Mei would
yeah.
have been really strong here.
Okay.
But the Doomfist is fine. Just so do you know when he goes in, like you can provide that extra support.
Mhm.
Like it's okay to come off your Bastion for that one crucial moment.
Right.
Can you push up on this? I fucked up my shield. Where?
And you're largely doing it. I just think it's just like not conscious. Oh, care.
Lower?
Yeah.
I just noticed a lot with your guardian angels, like you overshoot a little bit, and you're putting yourself in danger with the widow. And it's not
Mhm.
like I think you wouldn't have chosen to do that. I think you're doing it accidentally. So
Yeah.
just now,
uh,
like, now that it's conscious, you can just like not do it. And I think it's as simple as that. Just like noticing that you're doing that.
Okay. Oh, do you like to have press and hold or
Uh,
like tap to stop it?
No, I tap to stop because I learned it
Okay.
that way. I know a lot of people toggle.
Yeah.
I learned it the other way, and it's just ingrained.
Yeah, because like I'm teaching people like to do tap to stop, but like I don't fucking play Mercy ever, so I don't know.
Yeah, there are recommended Mercy settings. The one that
I
there's
thought
a
it was
couple
like
that
meta based, right?
sort of so I think a lot of it's more just personal preference. If you can get what you need to do and do it safely with the settings you have and like, then that's fine. And there's advantages and disadvantages to all of them.
Right.
So, and you can go into those, but like I think of all the setting, the one that's really kind of provides the most value, I think is the Guardian Angel prefers beam target off.
Yeah, yeah.
That
Yeah,
one I
think-
just feel is like required for movement.
Yeah.
So like, and the healing that you'd have to like leave a target to go fly to. I feel like you have to do that one.
Mhm.
But the other ones like the toggle Guardian Angel, like people can make a case like you have more control because you can stop. You don't have to like hit your GA twice. I get that. Again, I just learned it one way, so I did that. So technically, that one would be superior. There's also advantage. What's the other one? There's advantages to even actually there is an advantage to Guardian prefer Angel.
Yeah, I thought that
prefers
one
being
was
targeted
like more divey kind of stuff, because like you can
that
just
one you
debate.
can go around a corner
Yeah.
and like heal that way, but no, in a way, because you need like you can keep your beam on a target and then like fly to another one, and so
Right,
movement
yeah.
wise you can like self peel because you can just like I don't know. It's
Because like when like for back when Genji Tracer dive, right? Like Mercy could like go around a corner, not see anybody, and then like press shift and she'd just like yoink around a corner.
yeah, no, that's actually I get that.
Yeah, I think that's like the only time where it actually should be, instead of doing prefer
there,
or not prefer beam target.
but I still think that that situation you shouldn't. I don't know. I see the benefit. I get
Mhm.
that, and also there's benefit with fair mercy play too, because like then you don't have to be looking at your Pharah to just fly back up to them.
Right.
But I also on the flip side, you can spot heal, use your Pharah as a fly point,
Mhm.
and stay in the air and heal somebody on the ground. So like you can make the case both ways. Yeah, that going around corners with the Guardian Angel, I wish they would add that to the other setting, because I feel like that's somehow I don't know how they would do it. Like maybe if there is no if you're not on a target, it would apply. Like if you're
Mhm.
not aiming at another Guardian Angel target, the one that it would prefer beam target. If that makes sense. So that you could still go around corners.
Okay,
but
yeah.
I wish they would add that in, but that'd be a quality of life
Yeah.
thing for Mercy, but alas, we're not there yet. I might put that on the forums and be like, please just add this thing. Like unless you're aiming at another potential Guardian Angel. Anyway, we'll see. But yeah, so there's a benefit to that. I get that, but again, in the dive meta, like there's also benefits the other way too, like
Mhm.
your maneuverability and like let's say you're getting dove on, you could like or your other support, like your Zen's getting dove, you can like put a heal on it and use another target to while you're flying away while healing your Zen. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
There's benefits to both. Anyway, let's keep going. I'm talking too much. Damage boost your best and goofball. There you go. I mean, Damage booster Bastion. What are you doing? Nice emo. Don't trust it.
Yeah.
So if it were perfectly placed, I dig that. Bold move,
Yeah.
Cotton.
Mhm.
Okay, you could have done that. Did you have some of your Velk left? Oh wait, you were in Velk.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably could have used the body to fly over to the side and do the same thing, and maybe just been barely out of the, like, barely caught the edge of the res. Also, when you're rezzing, I know it's coalescence and it's gonna get you whatever, but like, to avoid this stuff, you can like hide your head. Like once
Yeah.
once you begin the res, like turn away and just like wiggle on the ground, like
Okay.
make yourself hard to hit. Like look at the ground.
Oh
away,
yeah. Okay.
And you'll still be rezzing. So like hide your face.
Wait, I
It's-
thought you can do 360s when you're resing.
Yeah, you can.
Okay. It's
Yeah.
just a 2-meter line of sight.
Yeah, it's the distance. Yeah,
Okay.
I 100% when I start rezzing, I look away and look at the ground, just wiggle. Like I don't necessarily do even 360s. It just like you'll see some mercies like go nuts with it, but like I don't know. I
Right.
think
Yeah.
as long
No,
as you hide
that's
your...
like the 360. I'm just like I thought it was possible to like line of sight it if you were doing a 180 entirely. Like you would just stop.
Just hide your face.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know why I'm doing that. That's a small thing. I don't know, maybe you would have lived. I mean, maybe not. You were getting coalescence.
Let's switch to
Yeah, you're... No!
Yeah.
Okay.
Nobody saw that.
The big feat of 2019.
Yeah.
That's okay. Actually, you might not have gotten out. Nah, you would have. You could have Guardian Angel out. Nobody saw it. It's fine.
We had to solve
Yeah.
anyways.
It's fine.
Back and swap, back and swap, back and
Good,
swap,
good story.
back and swap,
Of course you had to swap any.
Yeah.
We don't have anything to contest the Widow. There's no reason to stay out here.
Yeah. No, that call was kind of Pepega. Like, yeah, no shit. You're just gonna give her better sight lines if you just don't do anything. But like, we still don't have anything to contest the Widow with, so there's no actual point in being
You
out
didn't
there.
need to. You know what? You know how you play this?
Hmm?
They have a fucking Widow against double shield. Just
Yeah. There's these shields.
go. Just your 5v6. Go fast.
Yeah.
Just roll over their steamroll their team.
Mhm.
So yeah, wait, group up, and then amp speed into them and just win.
Yeah.
You guys played a slow comp into a comp that had to be played slow.
Oh,
Like, that-
skip,
that would've
skip,
thrived on that.
skip,
Nice.
skip, skip,
Ooh,
skip, skip,
you
skip,
have it? You
skip,
have
skip,
it?
skip,
You have
skip,
it?
skip,
You
skip,
have
skip, skip.
You have it? Oh, the big stagger of 2019.
Yeah. I just fuck it
How
up.
do you not?
I
That's
don't
so
know.
weird.
Like, yeah, I just had a weird
Was it
time.
just slipping?
Yeah.
I don't know that little corner of the map, so.
Yeah, I think I was like at borderline, like lowest you can go.
Oh, unlucky. No skipping.
Don't look, don't look, don't look.
I
Yeah.
don't look. Okay, totally
Yeah.
okay. To play fast. I wanted you to play fast. but then
Well,
you're
I
saying-
just walked right through the shield into
You-
Widow.
You definitely just entered there, but that's
Yeah.
okay. Cause I'm trying to turn it into a good thing. Let me turn it into a good thing, okay?
Okay,
Where
fine.
playing fast would have been good had you called and said, "Hey, we need to play fast, amping speed in. Let's go."
Mhm.
With not you going first.
Yeah.
Into a way. Yeah. So you know you get the point. So,
Mhm.
but playing fast is the right call. Like you should just steamroll their team, like 100%.
You're done your Reaper and Lucio? It's a 3v4? The 4v4?
You guys are losing the. You're not losing because the way you're losing the brawl, and you guys are 5v6 in the brawl side of things. It's kind of unlucky.
Kill Doom in the back.
Do you bother amping out of spawn here? Not really, right?
I think it's fine. You need to get back out.
Yikes.
Oh, nice. Mike,
No.
you win those.
Can be in heal, yeah.
Yep, thank you. Yeah, speeding's okay here.
Yeah.
Passive heal's good.
I switched Tracer.
You gotta talk more as the main support, 100%.
Mhm.
You don't have beat for flux.
But I mean, you already know that, so it's
Yeah.
not your normal comm rule, so don't,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna harp on it.
The Doom is above us right now. Here he comes, here he comes, here he comes.
Okay. Why are you speeding?
Probably because I thought they were gonna
I-
be inting in right then, so I was like, okay, let's get the fuck out of this Doom line of sight. And
And
'cause
I'm-
I'm pretty
I'm
sure he
okay
had
with it.
line of sight like through there.
I'm okay with that, I just want to know your reasoning.
Mhm.
Because you know how I feel about this. Like, I feel like it should be just, as a
Right.
group, just walking into them and winning. So, my issue is that you need to call it.
Okay.
Speeding in. Let's go. You know, it's call to action. And a lot of people like, and I know I was a culprit with this a lot. It's just like amping speed. Well, that's nice, but make it like a call to action. Be like, go in, speed in. You know, like, put the gas on. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And it gives you all your abilities. Good boop. Okay, do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it screwed him up. And then like maybe he was planning to retreat there, which he was.
Well, he was
like,
in. He and yeah. No, he
Yeah.
didn't have anything.
He wasn't. He was never gonna get out. Even if you boop him further back, like he can't retreat. Like he won't ever make it back to the shields. Like he's gonna die. So super good value there. Reddit.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it. Boop him in, and tell your team you did it, so they're not surprised. Combined with the tracer in the back, but you know he didn't want to go in that far, so
Yeah.
I still think that was
Yeah. Yeah. He was like hiding behind the point there, so I just like I'll just bring him
totally
in.
fine. Is there anything else you want me to look at? Do you want me to do the other side or?
Do we have anything on one side? I think the other side's more like.
Calling target.
And not just
chilling.
call speed, make it a call to action. Like that's the thing too, is like all of your abilities, like I notice
Yeah. No.
um, make sure, because like all of Lucio's things are like, I feel like really team based and require action. Just make sure that you call for that action whenever you use an ability, an amp, a boop, stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah. I think that's pretty much it.
I didn't really have much to say about the mercy stuff. I mean,
Yeah, no, I just want to make sure that I'm not like I don't have the wrong ideas because I'm gonna be teaching
just
everybody
mostly-
everything.
positional, I'd say.
Yeah.
Like, and just stopping Guardian Angel a little bit. But
Yeah, like I have to teach that to everybody.
yeah, for sure. And let me know if you ever want me to like take a look at anything.
Okay.
Happy to. I feel like Lucio playstyle is so different from person to person. Like especially when I was watching like synergy tryouts, every Lucio, I mean, it was like massively different as opposed to like other positions and main tank and even DPS. Like they all kind of do the same thing. They look similar. They should look a certain way. But Lucio's style is just so unique to each player. And it's honestly wrong. And that's why it's like, as long as you have a reason for doing something and you're getting value out of your abilities, people can have different.
Okay.
It's like absolutely normal for people. I know I shouldn't be doing this. Okay with it. Nobody needs healing. You could get more value out of just damage boosting your team, but you know, it's okay. Details.
Oh, my tracking's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. So I think when you're working with people, just allow them their own styles and
Yeah.
just like make sure that they can say why they did a certain thing.
Okay.
Left side, right side? Okay. Easy mode.
Right, because like I'm thinking a lot of them, like they're like golden plat, so they don't. Well, half the time they don't know why they're doing things. They're just using things because they can, and then like the
Yeah.
other half is like they just have the entirely wrong idea. Or like they can just like the issue comes like the 3 decisions before then, right?
Yeah. And so like when we were going through this, like some of it's meta. I'm gonna turn the sound off now. Is like meta specific, like be
Yeah.
on the wall so a Doomfist doesn't punch you. Like now where that is, you know, have a reason for being wherever you're at. That's gonna change. But like if you're noticing, oh, they're you know, so I have opinions on like when to be on heals, and other coaches will say different things too. But I have a reason for it. So like, am I getting value? Yes. And as long as you're not like the point of Lucio is one is healing,
Well, we have a set.
his healing, how it works through shields, and the speed engages and playing really aggro is why you're gonna play Lucio in these comps, and making sure you're getting that value out of him in these comps. So how that looks will change from player to player. Again,
Right. Okay.
focus on the thought process. And yeah, I agree. Like what you're saying, like follow all the decisions that led to that ability being used, and just find out why.
Yeah, because yeah, I'm teaching my players like usually the issue comes like at the start of the fight, or even before then.
I'm a moderator in your chat. I don't know that.
In my channel, yeah, you are.
The best moderator.
Definitely.
The oblivious moderator. Let's go.
All right. Well, yeah. Thank you very much.
Gonna need you to stop spamming in your own chat, please.
What are you gonna do? Ban me?
You watching
Can
finals
you?
today?
Yeah,
Look at you,
yeah.
got
We're
10
doing
viewers. They're
we're
so
doing
popular.
we're doing a viewing party for our UMBC club.
Oh, so is the army. They
Yeah.
should
Are
come
you guys
join
doing
us.
a wait? Are you guys doing a World Cup party viewing
Yeah.
party?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we have like a little bit of funding for food and stuff, but like we had planned to be able to invite other universities
Oh,
and get
you're
my stuff.
doing one in like, oh, I see, like actually live. Yeah, that would have been cool. Actually, had you told me, like I could have. I guess I
Oh
live far
yeah.
from you.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we still haven't we're not sure about actually getting the other people. Like we had originally planned to let the other people come in, but like because we got funding so late, like we weren't actually able to send invites in a proper time. So, big pega hands, I guess.
I had to play. You know what? Did I record it? I had to play Doomfist for a plat scrim
Nice.
the other day, and now
Yo,
I
I
can
can
get
help you
maybe I
with
can get
that.
your. Yeah. I don't know if
Definitely.
I recorded though. I should have. We'll see. I'll check my videos.
Yeah. Can't wait for the meta to change now that I sort of understand this one. Every time. The second the month that I actually understood dive, like goodbye, it went away. And went to death ball or whatever it was. Never learned death ball. And then well, I don't know, it was just double sniper, there wasn't that much to it, I think. So I didn't really learn that much to it. But then goats, like once I actually learned goats I had to stop playing. Feels bad.
Unlucky. Yeah. No. So after I took over like for the Overwatch program for the army,
Mhm.
I obviously quit. You know, like the stop playing on a team. I definitely miss it. I miss
Yeah.
it a lot. But I've been doing more of a like video study and macro stuff, and like I was coaching before, but like now it's like
Yeah, now it's full
now
time
I don't
now.
even play, and it's
Yeah.
I'm trying to ring more now, just because like at least I'd have that, so I can stay like in there and get
Mhm.
looks from other teams and see what other coaches are saying, just like
Yeah,
with their
that's what I'm trying to do.
and just stay fresh as a player. Like I'm just now like like I'm just now getting back into
Yeah.
comp and like just trying to like get sharp, like stay sharp, but
Mhm.
it's tricky. 11 viewers. When did you become so popular?
I don't know.
Because I
I
don't need
think
to say it like that.
I
When
think
did you become so
starting when
popular?
I think when I started club, I think all my club members have started to watch me.
Oh, look at you go.
Yeah.
Hopefully your Lucio players watch this.
Well, what Lucio players?
Travesty
We
of
don't have Lucio
Lucio
players. We
player.
have
No, I'm
Mercy.
just
We
kidding.
have Mercy flex support players.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That
We
can
have
happen.
non-team based main support players. You know what I mean? Like Ana, Moira, Mercy.
It's all good.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the meta. It's fine. Work with what you got. So yeah, we had an Ana one trick became our main support player for the army. So, you know, people they can reform.
Yeah.
I don't
You
know.
know,
You
like I have
just
a few like really dedicated players who are really trying,
that's awesome.
and it's
That's
really
all you
good.
need is work ethic,
Yeah.
and the rest will fall in place. So I'm glad you have that.
Yeah.
I'm just see if I have this Doom video on. Let me look. My channel. It's pretty Papega. Unlucky, I do not. Oh wait, no, these are all overhead. I wasn't smart enough to record that. Unlucky,
Smart move.
because I jumped in so last second. But I'll try to get one. Maybe I'll ask if I can sub with them again, just for funsies.
Sure. Yeah, like I can do mechanics and all that stuff too.
Yeah, that'd be great. All right, I'm gonna hop off for a little while
All right.
until World Cup. But good luck with your watch party,
Yep.
or not World Cup,
Yeah.
Grand Finals. You know what I meant.
Yeah.
All right,
Alright.
later, dude.
Yep, thanks for the help. Any last questions, guys? Yeah, good. Pro Lucius, that's what we need. No, 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 no. You play from your house. Yeah, you play from wherever you are. The combined SR leaderboard? I don't know. Like top 500 leaderboard or like friends leaderboard? Also, it's not 50 games, it's 25 games now. Or is it 20? I think it's 25 per roll, I think. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna find anybody with less than 75 games, right? Yeah, there's 75. I think that's the lowest you can go. Yeah. Yeah, 75. Yeah, it's 25 per roll. And then like individually, is it still 25? I think it is. Yeah, I think it's 25. Yeah, it's 25 for sure. Wait, can we just do this? What, Lucio rather than Mercy? Yeah, I think like going from Lucio to Mercy is probably. I don't know. I don't know. I think Mercy and Lucio like Mercy just doesn't translate to anybody. Oh. Oh my lord, that's a lot of players. The only skills is the non-mechanical ones. Why is Garbantian not on this list? Fuck. Could swear I told her to sign up. Feels bad.
Arriving at Watchpoint Gibraltar.
What's up?
So, try to ult me when I say, oh, my voice, I'm tired. Okay, come up here, come here. Just ult me now, ult me, ult me.
Okay. Ready? If I do it in front of the shield, yeah. No, your shield blocks it.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, you fucked it up there.
Revolutionary.
I think they fixed that when they fixed that bug with his ult. Because he used to be able to just yoink people no matter what, if they're in the ult.
No, shield's line of sight it. Mega wall.
Barrier in place.
Oh, yikes. There you go. Easy. Blistering mouthwash. What was your old
I
name?
don't think you understand the gravity of this situation.
Wait, is that? Hold on. It's FLDS. That might. Kumquat toy? Wait. Oh, not FLDS. Feels bad. Thought you were.
This
That
is the
was
real
nice.
question.
What?
Try ulting me again? Okay. Just making sure.
I'd rather not.
Can't jump.
Impact.
What? Wait, actually, give me a bot
not allowed
and
to
go
jump out
Sigma.
of
Give me a
zone.
bot and go Sigma. Wait, yeah, go Sigma. Give me a bot and then like kill me here. No, just one. Okay, yeah.
I did
Come here.
one, but I switched the team and then put it back to Mac.
Kill me. Kill me. Just kill me. Okay. I'm gonna try to super jump out of your ult. Go to, where is this Bastion? The Bastion's on the high ground. Fuck, we need to get him on the floor.
I'll be watching over you.
He's chasing me, I'll just bring him back.
Okay.
That's a rat.
Alright, try to ult us. Get me in it too. Oh no, too late.
Heroes never die.
Alright. Wait. Oh wait, shit, no. I wasn't ready. Try to see if I can super jump out of this, but I need to whatchamacallit, I need to take space for it. Hold on, do we have anybody else online?
A clean bill of health.
Het universum zingt voor mij.
Yeah, so far the only ones who can escape are like Hog, Orisa, and Moira.
What? Why Hog?
The
How?
first one's if he eased right before it, then he won't take any damage basically.
Oh. Yeah,
Like
no, no,
right
no. Like
before it
he's still
slams him.
forced up
If
in
he
the air
eased,
though.
then he'll take 25% and then heal it back. Yeah.
You know, the only things that work is like May block, Reaper, Fade, and Moira Fade.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Reaper.
Form up. I'm with you. I'm with you. Heroes never die.
Oh, you know what? I can test this with Pharah. Wait, yeah, go Sig, go Sig.
Do they have Farrah box?
Heroes
No, I'm
never
gonna go
die.
Pharah, because Pharah can fly. I'll just fly at a certain level, and you can kick this Bastion.
Clearing the area. Get back.
Okay. Yeah, go Humble. Okay. That was okay, yeah. How long till you get your ult?
I got it.
Okay. Ah. Okay. I think I see. So yeah, so if you get hit by this thing that flies up into the air, you will get fucked.
Raptora systems
But how tall
online.
is this?
Yeah,
There
it
is
looked
no
like there was a visual
obligation
that
to the
touched you.
universe.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. So it's wait, where'd you land that? Right here? Where was the center of that?
Yeah,
Right here?
right.
On this? Okay, so the height is literally like up to there. Wow. Okay, so it's like way fucking higher than Genji double jump. Let's see if I can Genji double jump out of it.
Yeah. You'd have to dash up before it.
Wait. Yeah, no. Wait, what the hell? Did you see that?
What?
Wait, is there like extra gravity or something? What the
No,
fuck?
what?
How'd I fall down so fast?
It slammed you. What do you mean?
No, no, like you slammed me and then I
Oh,
dashed up and
everybody
then I
slams
got.
at the same time, so if you're
Yeah.
higher, it
Wait,
will
go ahead and
slam
do
you.
it, do it. Yeah, like you see that? You see that?
What?
Okay, no, like it's fucked.
Do
Like
it again.
I
Are you
dash
talking
up
about
and
when
then
it
I get
slams?
forced back down immediately. Wait, did you change any settings? No, you didn't. And like,
No,
why the fuck
just
am I
ult.
falling down so fast?
Are you talking about when it's pulling you down, or is it when you
Yeah.
grab? Because I know if you're the Sigma and you're like at the height of the thing and it still grabs you, it will slam you way faster because it's trying to slam you at the same time. I keep letting go of push to talk early.
Yosh.
Yeah, no, you just have to be really high. Here, look. Are you here? Where you at? You are. Here, wait.
Yep.
Yeah, just do it. Okay, watch once I fall down, okay? Go ahead and do it. Wait, okay, no, wait, I just took literally a year to do that. And also, I didn't know it does 50 damage to you when you go up. That's nuts. So it does 50% of your health plus 50 damage.
The grab does damage.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Look, you see how fucking fast I fell? It's definitely faster. That's so weird.
It's probably a bug.
Yikes. I pressed Q instead of dash. Yeah, I think you can dash up. Yeah, let's try dashing up here. Well, actually, you don't dash up, you actually dash out. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and try and do it. No, I got hit. It's too slow. I'm just bad. Yeah, no, so I think you are just barely high enough to do if you were to dash up.
It's like if you flip the circle like 90 degrees, that's how high it is. It's pretty high.
Okay, try it. Yeah, if you dash and double jump, you can easily get out of it. But like, if you don't get it perfectly, like you're just gonna get stuck in it because
But
you
I
fall.
can delay it and then
Yeah.
it'll hit you too.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, here, go ahead and do it. Wait, okay, you just
Not
debated me
Romeo.
real hard. Easy.
I am healed.
Easy.
You want me to turn on my brain?
Yeah.
If a Sigma doesn't miss shots, he can like out damage everything.
Yeah, pretty much. Yikes.
Like Newton and the apple.
Big oof.
Again.
I'm very curious. Wait, hold on. If I go Pharah and you ult me,
I will protect the innocent.
and then I boost myself up immediately, do I still get that stupid falling down thing?
If it damages you with the grav, you're nothing can help
No,
you.
no. Just
Unless
yeah,
you
just
have
ult me.
like
Just
an
ult me.
escape.
Okay.
The only people who can get out like phase change, like Moira or.
Oh, it's a
Reaper.
double slam down. That's
What?
why. It slams you down, and then the second you touch the floor, it slams you down again. But it doesn't. The second one doesn't do damage. That would explain why he falls down so fast with the Lucy, because I was pressing and holding my jump, and I didn't go up at all. So like, it would make sense.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So like, go ahead and try to do it. You saw that? Shit's fucked.
Hello.
Okay, it just like holds you down on the floor.
Your boosters went off, but it didn't do it.
Yeah, that's really weird.
Get back.
What if I try to fly? I would have died, goddammit.
You shall return.
I don't believe these orbs do 30 damage. I hit you with one of those.
What?
and it
They
did,
don't.
like,
They
half
do 75. Look, smack me right in the face. I'll be at
What?
like 20 HP.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Okay, you didn't even like hit me.
What is happening?
You didn't even hit me.
On the PTR, they. Yeah, I did. I
No, you hit.
threw
You
one
just
orb
splashed
off
it.
and then hit you with the other one.
No, just smack me both. Smack me in the face with both of them.
Nah, I hit you directly.
Look, yeah, that's like
I never.
I'm at
missed.
110 HP, so it does 50. It's like 50 at least.
Wait,
Okay.
are you at full health?
Yeah.
How much is that?
55.
Hello.
Oh yeah, okay, so it's 55 damage per smack.
Health restored.
Can you not?
What? That's
I'm
crazy.
trying to fucking do this. Hold on.
Get back.
What, what,
And it does 50.
Did you see that?
Pulls you up.
did you see that? Hold on.
You didn't move. I think it just holds you down. It doesn't slam you.
Yeah, it
again.
holds you down. But like Genji Dash can fly out
Or
of
it
it.
increases your gravity. Oh yeah, Genji Dash is like a teleport basically.
Yeah.
Think anybody else can get out?
No, just those 3 or 4. Maybe also bubbles.
Yeah, but usually you could burst those down before. Can Sombra translocate out?
What? Can someone? Oh yeah, maybe. No. No abilities can be used.
Oh,
It's like
yeah.
grav. Hold on.
Sure, Mora can just walk out with her fade.
Big yikes.
Wait, go Mora and see if it actually disables your abilities, cause
What? No,
I've
no. You
been
can fade out
Mora
of it.
and then I just fade out.
Yeah, no, you can fade out of it.
Reveal the truth.
Where are you?
I thought you said no abilities.
What? No, like the grav ability is the same thing as grav. Like all the abilities that are canceled in grav are canceled, like stuff like that.
Oh,
Everything can be
yeah. Where are
hacked.
you at?
And everyone.
Yeah, no, it's locked once you get up. Wait, what the fuck was that? That seemed like slow motion. What the hell? Oh, you just missed. That's why.
Where's the fun in playing fair?
Yep.
Beacon in place. Hey. ¿Extrañaste? Apagando las luces. I'm out
Easy.
of here.
All right, cool. You need anything else?
No, I don't think so.
All right, cool. What time is the viewing party? 3? Oh yeah, well, make sure you have the
We got
Overwatch
an
League up on
hour.
all of your accounts on your PCs, because apparently you get sprays for watching it today.
Well, I'm gonna go play some DPS.
Okay, you have fun.
Yeah.
Yoinking.